Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
The act of preventing. Money was allocated to study the cause and prevention of influenza. A portable .30 caliber automatic rifle operated by gas pressure and fed by cartridges from a magazine, used by United States troops in World War I and in World War II and in the Korean War. The body of individuals qualified to practice law in a particular jurisdiction. He was admitted to the bar in New Jersey. Prevent from entering. Keep out. He was barred from membership in the club. Render unsuitable for passage. Barricade the streets. The act of preventing. There was no bar against leaving. A block of solid substance, such as soap or wax. A bar of chocolate. Expel, as if by official decree. Musical notation for a repeating pattern of musical beats. The orchestra omitted the last 12 bars of the song. A narrow marking of a different color or texture from the background. A green toad with small black stripes or bars. A room or establishment where alcoholic drinks are served over a counter. He drowned his sorrows in whiskey at the bar. A counter where you can obtain food or drink. He bought a hot dog and a Coke at the bar. A heating element in an electric fire. An electric fire with 3 bars. A horizontal rod that serves as a support for gymnasts as they perform exercises. An obstruction, usually metal, placed at the top of a goal. It was an excellent kick, but the ball hit the bar. A rigid piece of metal or wood, usually used as a fastening or obstruction or weapon. There were bars in the windows to prevent escape. A submerged, or partly submerged, ridge in a river or along a shore. The boat ran aground on a submerged bar in the river. Law. A railing that encloses the part of the courtroom where the judges and lawyers sit and the case is tried. Spectators were not allowed past the bar. Meteorology. A unit of pressure equal to 1,000,000 dynes per square centimeter. Unfortunately, some writers have used bar for 1 dyne per square centimeter. Secure with, or as if with, bars. He barred the door. The act of hindering or obstructing or impeding. Something immaterial that interferes with or delays action or progress. Any obstruction that impedes or is burdensome. The act of hindering or obstructing or impeding. Something immaterial that interferes with or delays action or progress. Any obstruction that impedes or is burdensome. The act of hindering or obstructing or impeding. Electrical or acoustic activity that can disturb communication. A policy of intervening in the affairs of other countries. Any obstruction that impedes or is burdensome. American football. Blocking a player's path with your body. He ran interference for the quarterback. The act of preventing someone from participating by finding them unqualified. Unfitness that bars you from participation. The act of preventing something by anticipating and disposing of it effectively. American football. The act of catching a football by a player on the opposing team. The act of intercepting. Preventing something from proceeding or arriving. He resorted to the interception of his daughter's letters. The prevention of something increasing or spreading, especially the prevention of an increase in the number of countries possessing nuclear weapons. The prevention of something increasing or spreading, especially the prevention of an increase in the number of countries possessing nuclear weapons. They protested that the Non-Proliferation Treaty was just a plot to maintain the hegemony of those who already had nuclear weapons. The act of preventing something by anticipating and disposing of it effectively. The act of preventing something by anticipating and disposing of it effectively. The prevention of disease. Forceful prevention. Putting down by power or authority. The quelling of the rebellion. Make unnecessary an expenditure or effort. This will save money. Accumulate money for future use. He saves half his salary. Refrain from harming. Record data on a computer. Save from sins. Retain rights to. Save from ruin, destruction, or harm. To keep up and reserve for personal or special use. She saved the old family photographs in a drawer. Spend sparingly, avoid the waste of. This move will save money. Bring into safety. Spend less. Buy at a reduced price. Sports. The act of preventing the opposition from scoring. The goalie made a brilliant save. Forceful prevention. Putting down by power or authority. The stifling of all dissent. Characterized by oppressive heat and humidity. The stifling atmosphere. The act of turning yourself, or your gaze, away. Averting her gaze meant that she was angry. The act of preventing something from occurring. Averting danger was his responsibility. Forceful prevention. Putting down by power or authority. The suppression of heresy. Psychology. The conscious exclusion of unacceptable thoughts or desires. The act of withholding or withdrawing some book or writing from publication or circulation. A suppression of the newspaper. The failure to develop some part or organ. Forceful prevention. Putting down by power or authority. Physically or spiritually devastating, often used in combination. A crushing blow. The act of prevention by legal means. They achieved his debarment from holding public office. The state of being debarred, excluded from enjoying certain possessions or rights or practices.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.